That's right, kids. The Beehive Blitz is back. Week 1 of the high school football season, and we already have some great matchups.
How about defending 6A champion Lone Peak taking on 5A powerhouse Timpview? This was a good one. Quarterback J.D. Nealman of the Knights pumps once, connects with Trajan Hansen, shakes off a defender, and he's gone 74 yards to the house. Lone Peak goes up 14-7, but Timpview was ready to answer with a long pass of their own. Elijah Allen to Baylor Erickson almost stumbles, but he goes 70 yards. That tied the game up. This one went down to the wire, and Lone Peak pulls it out. The final score, 30-20. Nate Ritchie with a 25-yard touchdown catch, a field goal, and a pick six to seal the deal.
Nice. Pleasant Grove opens the season at home tonight against Riverton, and they open strong. Jaden Maldonado fields the opening kickoff, gets by everyone except the kicker. Gets taken down at the 25-yard line. That led to a touchdown. Then for Riverton, Makai Johnson to Carter Miller, puts it across the goal line. We're all tied up at 7. Final score 28-14. Pleasant Grove kicks off the 2019 season with a victory.
Kearns High paying tribute to their fallen teammate Nico Jardine, who was shot and killed over the summer, and his good friend Isaiah Afatasi takes the opening kickoff. This is the first play of the season, and Afatasi cuts it back, gets to the sideline, and he goes 78 yards, 16 seconds into the season. It's 6-0 Kearns, and Afatasi points towards the sky. That was for you, Nico. Next possession, Box Elder back to punt, but Jack Kelly blocks it. Jeff Bassa scoops it up. Kearns scored 2 touchdowns without their offense even taking the field. That's efficient. The final score 34-30. Afatasi and Bassa each scored 2 touchdowns for the Cougars.
Davis High kicks off its season at home against a tough Harriman team. And Harriman proved just how tough they are. Carter Pierce gets through the line untouched and gets the sack. Then Harriman on offense, 4th down, the handoff to Nagana Lekehi. He powers through the line for the touchdown. Final score, Harriman wins at 14-10. Kepu Fafito with the game-winning touchdown for the Mustangs.
Farmington, in just its 2nd year of existence, opens the year with a huge win against Timpanogos. How you doing there? Wyatt Everton launches it deep for Hayden Wilcox. He hauls it in for a 55-yard touchdown. The Phoenix are on the board. Next possession, Everton doing damage again. He's going to find Jude Cantrell, who makes an incredible leaping catch in the back of the end zone. Wow. Sweet. This was all Farmington. The final score 47-7. Wyatt Everton with a huge night, threw for 4 touchdown passes.
All right, it's time now to bring in the 3rd member of our Beehive Blitz team, Mr. Versatility himself, the Pun Master General, Rick Aaron, everybody.
Hey, you guys know that American Fork is pretty good. In fact, they came within 6 points of the state 6A title last November. Tonight, the Cavemen kicked off the 2019 season at Lehigh, where the Purple Pioneers were trailing 10-0 in the 2nd quarter when Creighton Cooper goes to work. The younger brother of former Lehigh great and current Washington State Cougar Cameron Cooper turns his receiver McKay Wall around, but Wall still hauls it in for a 65-yard touchdown, cutting the deficit to 10-7. This is exactly how Wes and Dana enter the studio for the Blitz every Friday night. American Fork QB Hayden Betts played for Lehigh last year. He goes over the middle to Garrison Grimes, but just as he's about to score, Isaac Harward knocks the ball out at the goal line, and the Pioneers recover in the end zone for a touchback. But the Cavemen did find the end zone 2 more times in the 2nd half to win their opener 27-14. A few miles northeast, Skyridge came out smoking against Alta. I said smoking. Yes. Excuse me. Last year, quarterback Jaden Clemens led the Falcons to the 5A championship game. This year, it's senior Emmett Call taking the snaps here. Call calls his own number and his own letter. See you later. 26 yards on the keeper, 6-0 Falcons. After a Hawks fumble, again, it's Call with the ball. This time, a long-distance call, airing it out to Noah Erickson, who receives the call for a 35-yard score. Call later added an 80-yard TD run as Skyridge takes it by a final of 28-14.